Hello everyone, I'm back. I moved to a new place and I started setting up. Most of the stuff is already in place, so I can resume the work. Today I'm going to rebase the driver on the latest upstream kernel and perhaps start refactoring it with the latest changes for UGX07 that we made. So that later I can contribute them to the upstream in a nice shape. But first, let's just start rebasing. Let's make this bigger. Yep. It'll take a while to rebase. Oh, there's probably nothing to rebase to pull the stuff. Okay, so let's review what we've been committing recently. Okay. This is interesting. I already forgot how it was done. Aha, that's from upstream. Okay. Okay, that's not going upstream anyway. Right, that was UGM 540. It's relatively simple. Right, and here we started work on passing the template to the probe tablet function, which was necessary for X07. Right. Right. This is what we'll have to figure out. Okay. So we've got the update. November 18 from Linus. Now we can start comparing all our drivers. So remove build artifacts. Let's see how many C files we have. Just 3 drivers at the moment. We don't have Valtop here. And I wonder, we probably don't have Polostar in the kernel yet. It's quite an old tablet. Nope, we don't have it. If anybody wishes to try their hand in contributing this to the kernel, you're welcome. So we only have 2 drivers to sync, HitKai and HitUseLogic. HitKai is probably going to be a piece of cake if anything changed there. The main problem will be HitUseLogic. Okay, let's start with HitKai. Oh, okay, a typo. Somebody fix the typo upstream. This is our work. Okay, our work. This is, we don't need to contribute that. This is our one tablet. And that's it. So I expect there's going to be this typo fix only. Let's see. Right. Oh, we've got a script for spelling fixes. That's nice. Yep. Okay. Wonder how we can maybe just this way. Can this be considered a div? I wonder. Let's see. Wonderful. Only I can't have this as can I do select the dot? Oh. Okay, this will have to do. Silly. Okay. Okay. Again. This is what we'll have to contribute. This will be skipping. Nice. Okay, now the difficult part. Let's see how much stuff was there. And I wonder how long time ago I contributed to the kernel. Oh, I already saw this one. Okay. And that was in 2016. Wow. Let's see what was there. Yeah, I think at least I did a sync in the autumn of 2016. That's nice. I remember I was preparing to do that. I don't remember if I did it. Okay. Now that's good. So basically it might be that we don't have much to sync or anything at all. What was that? Okay, it's our report descriptor template. It'd be good also to make a new release of the driver package. What's this? Ah, this is the difference. Oh my. This is this stuff. That was needed. So that is the fake digitizer. I wonder, so I think it was Jason who did this. Or Benjamin. Maybe Benjamin actually. Let me see this in the editor. Okay, and this is already upstream. So we don't have to push this compatibility stuff upstream. Perhaps it is time to remove it from the driver and see what happens. Shall we try our luck and see in the backend driver code if when they stopped requiring that? Or maybe I can find the message from Benjamin on that. probably on Linux input. Actually, if we just search for the subject. Not finding it. Oh, our own old mail list is working with Google. Oh, there it is. Can you see the thread? It's probably going to take a long time. Oh. No. It's going to take a longer time. Okay, let's take a look at the driver. Where is it hosted? Still valid. Still their source. Somehow I doubt it. Still in SourceForge. Downloads. Okay. Oh, this is too old to be up to date. Is it? No, no, I mixed the ear. Okay. Ah, they are using the oh, Jason is working at Beckham now. Or was he always? Yeah, probably mixing them up, all of them. Okay. Okay, so this is fresh, but they have a Travis CI configuration. I wonder if they actually have the GitHub account after all. Yeah, there they are. That's a mirror. And they have 0 pull requests and issues. They're accepting issues on GitHub. That's interesting. Okay, so this is a mirror. So that should be authoritative, no matter the CI or anything. Okay. Let's. I have no idea how we're going to find this. Okay. Let's try 1000 and okay. What we are trying to find is if we need this extra stuff here in the report descriptor, do we still need to keep it in our version of the driver? Upstream doesn't have it. Actually, it's a good idea if we check how old this is. Which release it appeared in? 4.9, and what's the latest? 4.14. And once again, how do I list the tag? Can I list them? That was 4.9 released. I can do it this way. December 2016, almost a year ago. So 4.9, what does Ubuntu have? Not here. Okay, what do I have? 4.13, that's okay. Okay, let's see Debian first. Oh. So stable Debian has this package. Okay, trusty, that's the old Zenile, testy and artful. And that's not what I want, probably. Okay. Okay, artful is the latest. Cannot find them. How can I do a partial match? Is any package containing that? No. It's probably all built by demo. Okay. Let's limit this to orange. Yeah, that's helpful. Kernel. Oh, this should work. This is will limit to x86 and AMD 64. Run field. Okay, 413 in artful, 410 in zesty. This already contains it. Zenile. Oh, so zesty. When was zesty released? Come on. Okay, this is better. Okay. Okay, April probably. So 1704. What is it? ST. It's not LTS. So the support is probably not in any LTS release yet. So we might need to keep this here for a while. Okay. Right. Okay, so we are going to leave this in here for now. This block here, which ensures compatibility with all the vacant drivers. And we will also need to keep this stuff in EX07 report descriptor template. Okay. This is what we need to keep. Compatibility with all the kernel versions. Oh. It's ugly. Don't like them diverging. So which is kernel version? 4.4. This is relatively recent, so we'll have to keep it. This is our changes. Oh, we switched those around. Enable table. I hope I have adequate description of all this work in my commit messages. So tablet enable, this new stuff. Oh my god. We're passing the length now, and buttons are different. Oh, so this is a bit of a mess. What's that? Ah, that's the name changes. Oh my, we better start contributing those. And we added the resume fixes. This is nice. This would be welcome. Expect. At least I hope. At least nobody complained anymore about this. Okay, great. So it looks like we don't have to bring anything else in. Again. So this is reverse. Okay. We already brought that in. And I need to start making tags for marking when I synced. How can I get tag? Can I add a message? Tag name. Accept message. Something longer. Message. Maybe that's enough. Message from file. Aha. Okay. Okay. That's great. A or S or U, that's signing, and you sign unsigned annotated tag. So we'll get an editor, we'll be able to describe when we sync with the kernel. Okay, great. Let's start contributing. Okay, let's find the place where we synced last. Now, if you hear anything, that's my daughter complaining there in the background to mom. Sorry. Now, say 50. Okay, let's say 100. So let's start from the old ones and action. This is 2014. Oh, didn't work that much. So let's establish a date. September 14, 2016. Let's find 2016. Need this. That is a compatibility. June. Oh, we don't have that. That's the wrong file. don't care about that file. Okay, let's limit our files. And that goes from the start. Okay, so 16. Need that. That's a compatibility change. I probably need to improve sound insulation here. Get stuffy. Okay, let's find where is the point we started adding new stuff. Compatibility. Oh, then we have that. I have that. Okay, I was doing the contribution and that is already afterwards. Okay, so we need to compare the files at this point. So we had the compatibility in the report descriptor. The compatibility with the driver interface and the kernel added the X07 basic support. We can move just a little bit further. X07. Okay, so let's add this instead. Just commit. What? This is already considerably different. Right. Yeah, okay. We started fixing stuff and then we only synced with the kernel, so this would be the appropriate point to start. Yeah, and somebody added the X07. Okay, so starting from that commit. That didn't work out very well, right? We need to remove this. Okay. This is no longer valid. Great. Is there anything else that's out of date? Okay, let's review again. That doesn't concern us. Okay. Can start looking at the patches now. Okay, don't need this. Don't need this upstream. I need this. Yeah, probably need this, right? Is this correct? Don't think so. Is it? No, it's probably correct. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah. This is fine. We don't have that there, right? I don't need to copy Andre. Slug is I don't know his actual name. Need only a part of that. I will have to remember to add them to hit quirks. Shall we? Each of those already reused by OG tablets. Yeah, fix that. Fix that. It's done. Which tablets used? Underrated. Beads. What am I talking about here? Oh, okay, okay. Right, that's because no, that's because somebody added the yeah, Slavky's XP pen, but it was actually more like UG. Okay, right, right, because we get the same vendor ID for something that's definitely UG. Right, correct. We don't need that, right? No, we don't. Put it on there. All right, the wildcard mask. Okay, it's not needed upstream. Right. Okay. Okay, so don't need this. Need this. This is already upstream. Contribute box. It's not contribute. Not unbox. Now we can start contributing some of those upstream. And then we'll need to rehash some of the later commits to make them nicer, maybe? Or shall we? This one is sloppy. Maybe we'll be able to squash some of the later commits together so they make more sense upstream, and improve them, and not submit so many commits which are just working on the same stuff. Shall we do that? In any case, we'll need to make this nicer as far as I remember. If it turns out that this sequence of commits is too confusing, we can merge them, squash them together in the contribution. But if it's good enough, we can just contribute as is, but we'll need to refine this anyway. So let's take a quick look at what is there. Once again, so we've got a huge number of lines. It's a bit too much. And my first idea for refactoring was to get the report descriptors out of the C file. And for that we'll need to see if that thing is generally working. If they have several files per one driver, it seems they do. This for Rocket. Wow, lots of files. Is that what's that even? Okay, let's try this. Keyboards, then I remembered correctly. Do they have LEDs? No. These seem awfully like Finnish words. Are they Finnish company? No, Germany. Okay. Anyway, so we can have separate C file. Oh, what's that? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh, it's just a mouse with the name Lua. Okay. That means that we can get rid of a ton of these descriptors in the file here, horrible amount. Put them into separate file. You can call it DC Logic hard disk. That will be a huge undertaking, and we won't definitely be able to merge it with anything else. We can either continue doing our stuff regarding the X07 now, make it nice, and then do the refactoring, because it will be difficult to extricate this change, moving the descriptors to separate file from between two bunches of work on the XL7. So we'll have to ignore this for now. Proceed with EXO7 work, right? EXO7, this is all related. Well, basically two commits actually, right? So we might need to split this one because there is, and yeah, there's a comma, and most likely means that it should be two commits. Ignore unused interface, do not create useless devices, and support for frame buttons. So we have another template now. GXL7RDS template. How do they deal with symbols there when they have multiple files? Static. Ah, those are all separate drivers, are they? Let's do this. Everything that is not AZ disturb. It's a module from static. Right, something is here. What's the file? Common. Okay, good. So that's a module which exposes a bunch of symbols and they have a prefix rocket. Let's see. Point functions for device specific drivers. Let's see how it looks in the Mac file. Just gets built into this, but something should specify which modules get built. Need to find this out so that we can so that we know which names we should have in that shared file, in that module containing the report descriptors. So we need to find out which what are the requirements for naming those symbols. Oh, we have a separate module. That contains just those. And this has rocket prefix. Let's see and define. Can we just can we only show the defined only? Oh, that's ignored. Oh no, that's E. That's ignored. Yeah. And export and filter by type. Okay, that's how I do it. Yeah, okay. That's the CRCs for the structures. Nice, no way to do that. Now let's take a look at the driver. try Lua. So init module and cleanup module. That means probably that the kernel linker somehow manages those symbols. Because Kone is a machine in Finnish. Kova is hard in Finnish. Savo, or is it? It's like smoke. Isku. It all looks terribly Finnish, but yeah. Okay. What if we could just yep. So whatever is exported there is pretty clean, but how come this is allowed? What the hell is that? Okay, pick LCD. So we can basically have those symbols with prefix using logic, and we proto be interesting to take a look at the kernel linker code and see what it does with those and how it's done. Okay, so the plan is this. Take a look at the work that was done with EX07 that was necessary. What didn't I like about this? Tablet. Shall I rewatch my old video and figure out what I did not like, because I definitely wanted to refactor this before sending. Perhaps that's going to be a matter for the future. Okay. Right. For different templates. They will probably just take those patches as they are, except maybe split this one. But I will need to review what is going on with the X07, if we can improve it a little bit before submitting. But the good news is that we don't have to rebase on anything much. We mostly have stuff to contribute, which is great, makes it simpler. So next time we are going to figure out, reread the X07 code and make it nicer if necessary. Then build up the patches, go upstream, send them to the mail list, and call it done for now. Maybe respond to the maintainers once they reply if they have to fix something. Once we sync with the fresh with the upstream kernel, contribute everything back. Might be a good idea maybe to do the refactoring to get the templates away from there, and the report descriptors and report descriptor templates. Contribute that again. Actually, we'll need to probably make a driver release before that, before refactoring. Good idea. So we clean up XO7, we contribute everything to the kernel, make release, then do refactoring, clean up stuff as much as we can, and then start working on the new Huion tablets and other stuff. And I have another UG tablet here to work on. That's it. See you next time, hopefully soon. Bye bye.